Okay, here's the deal. So about a month ago, I beat Elden Ring and its DLC using Elon Musk's, interesting choice of a build. Spoiler alert, it was pretty terrible. Why does this keep happening to me? Now, obviously, the point of those videos was to just have a laugh at how not well put together his build is, but among the quite frankly hilarious comment sections, I did get more than a few people asking me to fix his build, or at the very least, sort of do my own version of it. And after thinking about it, I figured, you know what? Screw it, why not? After all, Elon's off pretending to try and optimize the government, I might as well help him out and optimize his Elden Ring build for him, right? And unlike his usual ghost gamers, I'm gonna do it completely for free. How's that for government efficiency? So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. I'm gonna attempt to fix his build and actually make it somewhat decent, and then we'll do a quick New Game Plus run or something. Before we get going here, as always, if you are enjoying the video, definitely make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new or you haven't, subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate the support. That's about enough of that. Let's see if I can salvage this atrocity. Okay, so we're here with Renala because a quick respec is in order. Also, if you're wondering why I'm no longer Melon Huss, part of what I have planned here involves doing Ronnie's questline, and I'm not letting that goblin within 2 miles of my wife. Now, as far as how I want to do this, obviously I could just tear this whole thing down and do a normal mage build, but in the spirit of it still being his build, I kind of want to try and keep his core theme, which to me is something like a battle mage. So in that spirit, I think we're actually going to keep Radahn's armor since it fits. Obviously, we're going to need to fix the fat rolling problem, but I think I can get away with it if I spec points into endurance and grab the Great Jars arsenal. Speaking of talismans, I also feel like there's better options than Radagons at this point. I'm thinking either the Radagon icon, Godfrey icon, or maybe Shard of Alexander are good choices. I might grab all three and just see what works. As far as equipment goes, we're ditching the shields. The shields are useless. And we're also getting rid of Lusat's staff, Rogier's rapier, and the Burger King head. Lusat's kinda sucks here because your spells end up costing 50% more FP, and all you get is slightly better sorcery scaling, so I think we're gonna swap that out for the Carrion Regal Scepter instead. And then as a replacement for the Burger King head, I'm thinking Azure's Crown might be fun. This will buff our Comet spell by 10% damage, in exchange for our spells costing 15% more FP, plus it buffs Comet Azure, so we can mess around with that too if we're feeling frisky. Last but not least, Moonveil is fun, but it's not really a weapon that seems to fit this character. We got big bulky armor for lots of defense, and once we get Azure's Crown, we'll have a giant rock on our heads. So I'm thinking for melee, the Dark Moon Greatsword makes more sense. Oh, and as far as my spells go, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet. The build is probably going to be focused on Comet, but I still have 2 spells here, those being Zaymore Ice Storm and Loretta's Great Bow, that are basically useless to me. I'll maybe try and find things to swap those for as we go. Anyway, I think that's the plan. I've got a ton of stuff to go get, so you guys know the drill. It's time for the item gathering montage. I'll see you when I get back. Alright, so I pretty much got the build together here. That ended up being a whole adventure. As you can see, I got pretty much all the additions to the build I wanted. Dark Moon Greatsword for melee, Carrion Regal Scepter for casting, Azure's Glintstone Crown to buff Comet and Comet Azure, and I did end up grabbing all 3 of the talismans I mentioned, although I think the Godfrey icon is going to make the most sense, since most of the spells I'm going to be using can be charged, and you can charge the Dark Moon Greatsword as well. Also, I did grab the Great Jar's arsenal here, but I gotta be honest, once I ditched all the useless stuff from the build, we were almost mid-rolling without it. As far as other additions go, I did swap out the Skeletal Militiaman Ashes for Black Knife Tiche. Pretty obvious, the Skeletal Ashes are kinda bad, and Tiche is one of the best summons in the game. I also ended up swapping Radahn's armor for Consort Radahn's armor, just because I think it looks cool. And for my spells here, we've got Comet, Rellana's Moons, that's mostly for the memes, Comet Azure, and Terra Magica. The last slot here where I have Magma Shot is kinda rotating. I have this, Night Comet, and Rock Sling all going in and out depending on what I think I need. But the bread and butter of this build is gonna be Comet, and maybe Comet Azure if I feel like I can sneak it in. Also, just to address this, because I'm sure someone's gonna complain. Yes, it may seem like this build only works because I'm pretty high level, even compared to Elon's original build, but believe it or not, this build actually works at that level too. The only difference is we have to swap the Carrion Regal Scepter for the Academy Glintstone Staff, and we can only use Comet Azure if we drink the Intelligence Physic, which means we can't really do the cheesy one-shot strat. But other than that, I imagine this build would work just fine too. Anyway, I think that about covers everything. All there is to do now is hop into New Game Plus and see how this thing performs. So, let's go. Now, I do want to say up front, just because I'm trying to get this all done in one video, video. This is gonna be a pretty bare bones playthrough. I'll probably just do the speedrunner route where we hit Radon and Moog for our rune bears, which will get us access to Lanedale and the DLC at the same time, and then just do mandatory bosses from there. But if you guys want to see me revisit this build and do some optional content like Melania or some of the other DLC bosses, definitely let me know. I'd be down to do that on stream or something. Although I say this is gonna be bare bones, but before we do anything else, we gotta do something that is near and dear to my heart, and that's bully Margit. Why, you may ask? Because fuck him, that's why. This should be fun. And actually, I wonder, does, oh yeah, it looks like Margit's Shackle does carry over. Perfect, so now I don't have to kill Patches. I kinda wanna try the Comet Azure Cheese on, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see if I can do this correctly. Hello, Margit, you nerd. Stand right there for me, would ya? Okay, so we Terra Magica here, drink the Physic, and then we shackle him again. Oh, shit, I pressed the wrong button, hold on. And boom, shakalaka. Wow, that is not as much damage as I thought it was gonna be. Wait, why did it stop? I didn't put the right... Hold on. Wait. Hold on, I fucked up. I might have forgot to put the infinite FP tier in the Physic, guys. No, Melina, come on. Dude, I don't want to go to the round table right now. Fine. Whatever you want, Melina. I live to serve. All right, let me not fuck that up this time. So we want to swap the intelligence tier for the cerulean hidden tier. And then that's how we want to get this done. That being said, I think the cycle I had that in was correct. The Shackle, Terra Magica, buff, and then use the thing on the second Shackle. I think this is how we want to do it. So we shackle him here, cast Terra Magica, drink the Physic, press the button again, and then we Comet Azure. Kamehameha! Holy shit, it's actually working! Fuck you, Margit! Oh, suck on that. Too easy. Here you go. Take my T-pose. Yeah, we're not calling that the Tesla pose anymore, because, well, that means something else now, apparently. Yeah, cower and fear this dick, all that good stuff. You know the drill, Margit, come on now. Okay, now, we're not gonna fight Godric because I don't feel like it. So, the way this speedrunner route is kinda done, you jump up to Altus, get the Grace over here, run back to Redmane Castle, kill Radon, and then you go back over here, do what's-his-face's questline, Vare, which takes you down to Moog, and then you fight Moog. But before I do any of that, I have to go get the Dectus halves, so I'm gonna do that first. I will be right back. Alright, so we managed to make it here to Redmane Castle. As you can see, I did go ahead and grab a couple Graces up here in Altus that we're gonna need later. This one's gonna be for Vare's quest, and then obviously this one will help us get into Lanedale when we're ready for that. Also, seriously, dude, how do speedrunners do this shit so fast? I feel like that took me fucking forever. And I already had my build together. I didn't even have to go get anything. But anyway, we're here now, and as you can see, the festival has been activated, so we can go and take care of Radon here. Do I have to wait for you to stop talking? Oh no, you're good. Yeah, I'm ready. Also, we'll just ignore the fact that I had to kill you in the last playthrough in order to get my hat. Also, I don't really know how he scales into New Game Plus, but base game Radon is pretty tanky for the point in the game you fight him at, so hopefully this can serve as a bit of a DPS check here. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't know you weren't allowed to use summons in this arena. Wait, that's crazy. How did I never know that? Well, whatever, we'll just summon the boys here, I guess. Okay, just get everybody going. Come on, we're summoning all the friends. Hold that thought, Radon. I need you to not spank me while I'm trying to do this here. Actually, it would be kind of funny if I could get him in one phase again, wouldn't it? All right, let's see. How's my damage looking? Comet. That's pretty good. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Okay, here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna buff, charge him. That's fine. I drank the wrong thing. This is good. In case you couldn't tell, I have not used this build in a hot minute. I'm here. Boom. 3. No stagger enjoyer. Really? All right, so much for the one phase Radon, I guess. Yo, my damage is kind of popping, though. Let me try some of these other spells. I don't really want Magma Shot, actually. Magma Shot's kind of shit. Let's just drop my nuts on him. How about that? Oh, there's my stagger. Oh, what a timing for that. Suck my giant nuts, Radon. How about them apples? I did not know that spell does poise damage. That's actually really funny. Maybe I should have been using that instead, huh? And there we go. Main boss number 1 down. Also, that netted me a hefty chunk of runes there, actually. Holy shit, that's 2 level ups. Well, let's throw them into int. Why not? I don't really need any stats at this point. I don't think leveling much more will help. Anyway, now comes the less fun part because I gotta go do Vare's quest. Yeah, like I've said a couple times now, the quote-unquote speedrunner strat for doing the base game and the DLC involves killing Radon and Mohg as your two shard bearers so that you can open up Lanedale and access the DLC with like minimal effort. It also helps that I think they're the only two shard bearers in the game that you don't have to fight another boss in order to access them. The only problem with Mohg though is you have to do Vare's quest, which won't even activate until you've killed another shard bearer. That's why we had to go to Altus and do Radon first and all that good stuff. Hello, Vare. Please make this quick. I already don't want to talk to you. Okay, he gives me the fingers. This is good. So now we can go back to Altus. And I've showed this a couple times now, but in case you didn't know, there's an NPC fight that you can do to bypass the invasion portion of this quest, which saves a lot of time because this is only one fight as opposed to having to sit and find somebody to invade 3 times to do the quest normally. Although it'd be nice if I remembered where the fucking summon sign was. Hello? Oh, here we are. Okay, go, go, go. Magnus the Beast Claw. This guy likes to be a pain in the ass. Let's see if he decides to cooperate with me here. Wonder if I can comment him. Will this work? I probably should have put on Night Comment. Melee is probably the move here. Dude, can you fucking stand still, brother? I can't poise through that with the Radon armor? Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess I have to try. Unfortunate. Dude, this guy is a roll god. Look at him. There we go. One more. Rat. Too easy, Magnus. Off my screen. Get T-posed on. I actually just realized I forgot to do that for Radon. Oh well. Actually, wait, I just noticed something. There's like crucible thorns on Radon's armor. Look at that. Like in between the elbow joints. Is there like lore implications or something? I don't know. Anyway, now we go back to talk to Vare again, who is suspiciously not on the map for some reason. Wait, tell me I didn't fuck this up and he despawned. Oh my god, if he did, I'm gonna have to play the... No, he's still there. Why are you not on the map? What? Why is he not... Huh? I've never noticed that before. Yeah. Make me a Knight of Luminary Mohg, blah, blah, blah. Give me that. Oh, where am I gonna get, did I grab a Grace down by Weeping? Wow, I don't have one anywhere near there, huh? All right, I guess we're doing it the other way. Hopefully the Madness Invasion doesn't fuck me here. Yeah, under normal circumstances, I would get the Maiden Blood from, Girl in Weeping Peninsula just because it's faster. But this way works too. You just have to kill an invader first and hope you don't get spanked by the Madness Eye that spawns out of the tower up there. Oh, fuck, you know what I forgot to do? I should have swapped to Night Comet so I could actually cheese this invader. Well, whatever, it's probably fine. There we go. Hit him again. Man, these NPCs are all roll gods. Look at them. There is no way you got that roll at the last minute. Fuck you. There we go. One more. Goodbye, Vite. Too easy. I won't T-pose on you because you were actually cooperative there. Anyway, now we get our Maiden Blood, and we go back to talk to Vare again. All right, Vare, cut my finger. Make it quick. Come on. Go, 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 go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Pure Blood Knight's Medal. Yeah. I know you think it's not time for the meeting yet, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. All right, Mohg time. Now, once again, for those of you who are longtime viewers of the channel, you'll know that I really don't like this boss. But that being said, I do have a fully kitted out build, and honestly, I've always wanted to try the Combat Azure cheese on him. I don't know if it'll work because I don't have like the optimized setup or whatever. Also, I don't have Mohg Shackle. That probably doesn't help. But still, I'm interested how close I can get to one-cycling him with the Comet Azure strat. So we're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. I'll just fight him normally. He's getting bodied either way. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Here we go. Hello, Mohg, you dork. Come on down the stairs, would you? Make it quick. Here, while you're doing that, I'll throw down Terra Magica. Drink this. Oh my god, I think I fucked up. Go, 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 go. I'm dead. Damn it, dude. All right, I fucked that up. I had grossly underestimated how long it would take to get the setup going. Oh my god, my damage. Wait a minute. Hold on, this might be a problem. Oleg, to the rescue. Do not throw your bullshit at me, Mohg. Stop it. Come here. Boom. Spank him. Spank him again. More. Big stagger. Crits. Who needs the one phase Mohg? I got the fucking phase and a half Mohg. Actually, wait, this might work. Oh, nah, I'm out of stuff. Oh well, it was worth an effort. Oh shit, I don't have the... I forgot I didn't have the thing on. Oh no, I forgot I didn't have the Mohg tier. All right, that one's on me. That's my bad. Oh, what a fucking disaster. Well, actually, that's okay. Maybe now I can do the cheese and not screw it up completely. Okay, I will not fuck up this time. So we go here, cast Terra Magica, drink the Physic quickly, and Comet Azure, baby. Go, 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 go. Okay, it's kind of working. He traced me. He duoed me. He's got a Unis to... Oh, shit. Okay, this is a problem. It was worth an attempt, boys. I'm not entirely sure where I fucked up there exactly. Damage output, maybe? I don't really know. It works to a degree, I guess. Oleg, save me. Go get him. I pressed the wrong button. I cannot believe that didn't hit me. Oh, like, don't stand in the blood flame, you dumbass. What are you doing? All right, we'll just cast at him from afar a little bit here, I guess. One, and goodbye, Moog. All right, I'll admit, not the best Moog fight I've ever done, but we take those dubs, boys. Thank you, Oleg. As always, I appreciate you. Yeah, I think my DPS is just too low to do the full cheese. Pretty sure I needed to kill him before the Cerulean Hidden tier ran out. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, now we have DLC access, but we're actually gonna put that on hold for the moment. I'm thinking I want to leave the DLC for the end, so I guess we'll go to Lanedale for now. I'll probably hop over to the DLC after I do Mountaintops or maybe Fair Missoula or something, I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying before, we're literally only doing the mandatory bosses here. So for the sake of this playthrough, that's going to be Draconic Tree Sentinel, Goldfree, Morgoth, Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, Malekith, and then Gideon, Godfrey, and Radabeast. And that's it. Those are the only bosses we're doing in the base game. And as far as the DLC goes, I think the only bosses you technically have to fight are Mesmer, Ramana, and then Consort Radahn. Oh, and Letta too, I guess, if you count Letta as a boss. So it's still a good bit to do here, but the nice thing is since the build is pretty much together at this point, we're kind of just rushing from boss to boss anyway. And now that I'm using a build that doesn't completely suck, I should be able to get through most of these with minimal issues. I mean, I say minimal issues as if I haven't fucked up the Comet Azure cheese twice already. Technically 3 times, because it didn't even work against Moog. I wonder if it'll work against Morgoth. We could try it, see if we can go like 2 for 3 or something. I think Morgoth has significantly less HP than Moog, so maybe it'll work better. But that's a bit of a ways away. For now, we gotta deal with Draconic Tree Sentinel, who loves to give me problems. All right, here we are. I would think for this fight, I'm actually gonna give Tish a try. Let's see how you do. Nice. Destined Death off the bat. Oh my god, look at my damage. Hell yeah. Any, poison joyers? Oh, there we go. You know what? Just because I can, I am gonna drop my nuts on him. Come here, DTS. Fuck you. Oh, off my screen. Too easy. Yeah, Tish was definitely a good addition to this build. I'm glad I did that. Plus, it's not like I was going to be using those skeletal militiamen anyway. Oh, we got like a whole bunch of level ups here. I'm actually going to take endurance, I think. I seem to be running out of stamina a little bit. And I don't really think there's much for us to do here in Lanedale, so I guess we just run it on through to Goldfree, who actually, I'm pretty sure Goldfree is immune to Destined Death. So for this one, I think we're going to use Oleg again. All right, so first things first, we drink the Physic, and then I'm pretty sure he's gonna jump me right away, so... Well, actually, let me see if I can... Yeah, because he's still spawning in, so I can summon Oleg there. Back roll. We'll buff here. Smack him 1, 2... Oh, dear. Thank you, Oleg. Oh, God. I'm shocked I couldn't poise through that, actually. Hit him again. In roll. Smack. I missed. In roll. Smack. Ow. You know, that one-shot me with the other build, by the way. Goodbye, Goldfree. All right, and Goldfree down. No muss, no fuss. Not gonna lie, I am a little worried about what I'm gonna do with boss music in this video. With the exception of Moog, I think all these fights have been like 20 seconds. Anyway, now we have Morgoth, who I'm going to attempt the Comet Azure cheese again. I don't know if this will work. I feel like it might, though, because he should have a good bit less health than Moog did. But on top of that, I do have Margit's Shackle, which will work on him, so it might be possible. Also, just as far as scaling goes, Morgoth is kind of notorious for having low HP compared to the point in the game that you're at when you get to him. So who knows? Maybe this will just chew right through him. Oops. I'm already fucking up. All right, hold on. Shackle. Terra Magica. Drink the Physic. Shackle him again. There we go. Comet Azure. I might have fucked that up a little bit, but it's okay. It's kind of working a little bit. Oh shit, he's got the damage. Fuck, I forgot he had the damage mitigation during the phase transition. God damn it. And I don't think I've gotten this cheese right a single time. Well, except for when I did it against Margit anyway. Whatever. Here you go. Suck on some of that. Buddy, I need you to not do whatever it is you're doing right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe that didn't hit me. Goodbye, Morgoth. Oh, too easy. Okay, mental note. Maybe no more Comet Azure cheese. I am getting the feeling that this is not going to work. Well, actually, that's not true. I think it'll work against Godskin Duo, because individually they're pretty weak. I don't think it'll kill the whole boss, though. It'll just get rid of the first two and then turn the fight into a 1v1. And either way, I do need to start playing a little bit better. The bosses are going to stop being so forgiving pretty soon. Although, I will say, I know it's New Game Plus, so I am a bit overscaled, but this build isn't half bad. Like, I'm not even playing particularly well, and for half of these fights I've been screwing around with a cheese I barely know how to do, and still I've been absolutely shredding these guys. We'll see how it goes once I get to the bosses that are actually difficult, but I don't know, I think this build is turning out even better than I expected it to. Also, not gonna lie, I feel like every time I play this game, I completely forget what a slog it is to get to Fire Giant. For whatever reason, the Forbidden Lands as a concept just exit my brain every time I finish a playthrough. Alright, made it to the road lift, going up, and now we're in mountaintops. Once again, I really don't think there's anything for me to do here, so I guess I just beeline for Fire Giant. Okay, made it to Fire Giant. I would think for this fight, I'm actually gonna want to use Tiche, or at least try Tiche. I don't know if Fire Giant is immune to destined death or not, but I feel like having that much of his HP just chunked off right away is probably too good to pass up. Okay, so we drink the physic here. We will summon under his foot. Okay, off the horse, get back on the horse, get under him, summon Tiche, easy peasy, we'll buff while we have a sec, and I would think this is a melee fight. Oh wow, I broke his foot already. Also, I guess he is immune to destined death, unless Tiche just isn't doing it. Holy shit, I staggered him already. Wait, he doesn't... Oh, for some reason I thought there would be a riposte or something. I don't know, man. Okay, phase 2. We'll rebuff here. I don't know where the fuck Tiche went off to. I will say, though, I actually think Tiche is good for this fight, because he can kind of jump around and stuff. Oh my god, are you serious, Fire Giant? Whatever. He would stagger while I'm, like, completely indisposed. In roll. 1. Oh, he does burn. Interesting. Anyway, goodbye, Fire Giant. Off my screen. Hit him with the T-pose. Anyway, onward to Fair Missoula we go. Although, actually, before I go do that, I should probably grab sleep pots for Godskin Duo. Listen, I know I didn't use them last time, but it's my build now. I can do whatever I want. All right, we're here at Fair Missoula. I got my sleep pots going. Actually, let me make them before I forget. And now we just speedrun to Godskin Duo. Now, I am going to attempt the Comet Azure Cheese one more time. This time, it might actually work. Probably not for the entire boss, but definitely for the first little bit. The idea is that when you put them to sleep with the sleep pots, you get them kind of near each other so they line up, and then you can hit them both with the Comet Azure at the same time, and basically take the two of them out at once, which then essentially turns the fight into a 1v1, right? Well, 1v2, I'll probably summon Oleg for it or something. Or Tiche, either or works really. Although to be completely honest, I know I've been using summons for most of these fights, but this build is good enough where I really don't feel like you need it. When I did the original run with Elon's actual build, Oleg felt completely necessary to finish that playthrough. Now, that's not to say it's impossible to beat the game with that build solo. I'm sure some masochist out there has done it, but Oleg definitely makes it a much more bearable experience. Okay, so we want the Cerulean Hidden tier again. Let me just get my setup going. Sleep pots. I think we're ready. Okay, so they're gonna spawn in here. Let's start with Fatty. I'll tank that. He should fall asleep right there. Oh, I got them both! Wait, this is perfect, actually. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Terra Magica right here, drink the Physic, and then immediately Calm Azure. Get him! Oh, it's working! Look at that shit! Hell yeah! Oh, I almost got the whole... Damn, that was almost the whole health bar, too. I don't even need to summon for the rest of this fight. That worked way better than I was expecting it to. And suck on that one, Skinny. Here you go, take a T-pose. Entirely too easy. Oh my god, wait, that worked way better than I thought it would. I guess because I was hitting them both at once. Honestly, if I'd had just a little bit more damage, I could have one-cycled that. That worked way better than I thought it was gonna. Although, now we have to deal with Malekith, which, he's certainly not the hardest boss in the game, but for whatever reason, he just loves giving me problems. You guys who've been around in the streams recently definitely know what I'm talking about. Actually, the one nice thing about this section, I wonder if this armor gives me enough poise that the birds aren't going to be a problem for once. I don't really want to test that theory, but it would be nice if I didn't get staggered into oblivion in the event that the birds actually managed to catch me here. Anyway, now it's time to fight Malekith. I think for this fight, I'm going to want to use Oleg. For one thing, playing for poise seems like it's the move, and honestly, I don't know if Malekith is immune to destined death, but I feel like that would make sense. I have no idea how none of those attacks hit me, by the way. Oleg, what the fuck are you doing, brother? Can you...
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Huh? What is going on? What did I just witness? Oh, wait, this is actually gonna be cake. Hold up. In roll. I fucked that up real bad. Smack him here. I missed somehow. That's incredible. Okay, phase 2. Hello, Mr. Malekith. Come here. In roll. I fucked up. It's fine. Huh? Dude, I pressed the button like 4 times and my character rolled 0. The math is not mathing on that one, Elden Ring. All right, whatever. Take 2 on that. Also, I'm gonna fight the tree sentinel real quick. I don't know why Oleg was trying to kill the fucking enemy that was outside the boss arena, but I should probably fix that problem first. Okay, let's try this again. So we summon Oleg here. I guess I'll buff my thing just in case. All right, then we'll just cast at him a little. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna miss 3 hits in a row. This is incredible, this game. He's distracted. Continue casting. Buddy, please stand still for 1 second. There we go. Okay, phase 2. Now, quick, I'm going to drink the blue. In roll. In. We'll hit him. I missed the second. I probably should have done the other thing, but whatever, that's fine. All right, fuck it. Cast at him. Dude, I cannot hit this fucking guy. Please, stand still, Malekith. My goodness, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Please get distracted. Thank you. Okay. Tank for me, Oleg. Tank for me. Okay, here's the nerd. Hit him here. 1, 2. I cannot seem to hit him 2 in a row for some reason. Dude, stand still, Malekith. My God, brother. Oh, boy. Here, I'll kill him. Oh, there we go. Sit down. Fuck you, Malekith. Why must you be a pain in the ass? Every single playthrough. It never gets any better. I don't understand why. I know that only took me 2 attempts, but still, like, what the fuck, bro? Alright, we made it to the Ashen Capital. Now, as much as I would like to progress through and go finish the game, we have a DLC to complete. So I'm actually gonna go do that instead. Let's, head down to Mogwin. Alright, now, as far as the DLC goes, I am gonna have to do a bit of item gathering here, but luckily it won't be too much. So as you can see here, your Scooby Snack level does not actually reset on New Game Plus, so thankfully I don't have to go get every single fragment again. But that being said, it would be nice to get 20 just to max that out, and then also my summons are only level 6, which I believe that goes up to 10, so I should probably get at least a couple more of those. I feel like Mesmer and Ramana won't be that bad, but I'm gonna need all the help I can get against Radahn. So yeah, I'm just gonna run around, grab a couple items here, and then I guess I'll see you outside of Mesmer's place. Alright, so we're back. We're here at Mesmer's boss room now. As you can see, I am now 20 on Scadu Blessings, which is the maximum you can be, I believe. And I also have my Spirit Ash Blessing up to 9. 10 is actually the maximum you can get that stat to, but in order to get it to 10, you need like 4 or 5 more. And honestly, I don't know where any more are, so we're just rolling with 9. I do know we'll be running past a couple in the Rao Ruins, so we'll see if that's enough or not. And as far as Mesmer goes, I think I'm gonna go with Oleg for this one. I feel like abusing stance is the way to go with this fight. Okay, so he spawns in. Oh shit, I didn't have time for that. Dodge! No! Okay, I lived. It's fine. Oh boy, buddy. I died. Alright, I wasn't ready for that. I forgot he jumps like right away when you start the first time. You actually have time to summon against him if you're walking through the fog, I think, but you don't on like the very first one. Yeah, see, there you go. In, out, buff. Oleg took damage from that for some reason. In roll. Charged heavy. Boom! Another charged heavy. Okay, no, never mind. In. Charged heavy. Smack. Okay, now we'll drink. What the fuck is your problem, Mesmer? Any stance break enjoyers? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, and he got out of the... Fuck you, dude. Cheesed his way out of the poise break. Hilarious, really. In. Hit him here. Boom. We'll tap heavy too. Oh, boy, I don't know what's happening to me. Dude. Oh my god, he goes right into this. Really? Back. Okay, heal twice. I think I need to buff again. Yes, Oleg is distracting him. This is good. Try again. There we go. Ow. Get him here. Boom. One more. Out roll. Toss one at him. Hell yeah! Fuck you, Mesmer. Too easy. I like how I clipped him in the middle of the attack, too. Take that, T-pose. You and your mommy issues can suck it. Hell yeah. I will admit, not my cleanest Mesmer fight I've ever done, but we take those dubs, boys. Yes, we do. Also, I just realized, if I stick my int to 72, I don't need the int tier anymore. So what if I replaced it with the stone barb tier? That might actually help me with stance breaks. Because for whatever reason, wait, why are you here? I didn't even talk to you. Your quest should not be happening right now. Anyway, yeah, I'm not getting the stance stance breaks I was expecting to with this weapon, so hopefully having that in the physic will help. Plus, it's not like I need the infinite FP tier anymore. I don't think there are any more bosses that I'm going to be using the Comet Azure cheese on. Anyway, onward to Ramana. This is actually going well so far, aside from the item gathering taking me a bit longer than I meant for it to anyway. And as far as Ramana goes, she shouldn't be too bad. I feel like I could definitely get her done in one try. I'll probably use Tish. I feel like she should do decently. Although, if we're being honest, Ramana was never a point of concern for me. It's always been Radahn, because as I have demonstrated many times in the past, no matter how overpowered you get, Radahn is still Radahn, to the point that I'm actually unsure which summon will do better against him. I feel like Tish's damage would be nice, but then again, he probably just melts her in phase 2. I don't know, we'll have to see how that goes. Although at the very least, I won't have to fight him fat rolling this time. That'll be nice. Anyway, one of these nerds down here has spirit blessings for me. I can't exactly remember which one it is. Oh, there's one. I wonder if that's the only one. There's one on like a pedestal a bit later, which is actually unfortunate because I think that only makes 3. I'm pretty sure you need at least 4 in order to get to level 10. I mean, it's all right. I'm pretty sure the difference between level 9 and level 10 is kind of negligible at this point. Nice to have, but I feel like I shouldn't really need it. And let me see. Yeah, this should be at least 1, and it is only 1. So I'm like 1 or 2 short, I think. I mean, like I said, it's fine. Spirit level 9 will be perfectly serviceable, I'm sure. Plus, if I'm being honest, if the difference between level 9 and level 10 is the difference maker in any of these fights, I've honestly got bigger problems going on. Anyway, let's fight Ramana. Black Knife Tish, you're up. All right, let's do a little bit of casting here. My damage isn't that bad. Tish is getting her ass beat, though. My goodness. But yeah, see, this is my concern with Consort Radahn, by the way, is I feel like he's absolutely just gonna tear her to shreds, you know? Ramana, what are you doing? Stop. All right, goodbye, Ramana. That was interesting. I feel like I spent more of that fight commentating than I did actually even attempting to fight the boss properly. Hey man, that's the build. Like I said, this shit's working pretty good so far. This may not be the best sorcery build that's ever been put together, but not gonna lie, I'm a little bit proud of this one. Plus, like I showed at the beginning of the video, I know it might seem like this is only working because I'm hilariously overleveled, but this build is perfectly reasonable to put together, even at lower levels. Maybe I'll try doing that on stream sometime just for fun. Alrighty, enter Ilum. Now, once again, I think we just make a beeline to the boss. I'm sure there are revered spirit ashes laying around here somewhere. Actually, I kind of can think of where at least one of them is, but I don't really know if that's going to be worth it. Let me see how many I need, because if I need 4, that one spot I was thinking of that does have them might contain 2. No, you need 5. So honestly, there's really not even a point. I mean, listen, if I walk past one that I like forgot about or whatever, I'll go grab it, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way for it. Like I said, there's really just no point. Well, whatever. Time to go fight Letta. I love how you're addressing me as if you know me when I literally haven't spoken to you in this playthrough. All right, can you hurry up and finish your little speech here? I got shit to do. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to do something. Hold on. We're going full NPC cheese for this boss, boys. So I am going to swap in Night Comet here, which, by the way, I love how I spent all this time going around getting these spells I wanted to try, and I literally haven't used any of them. Well, at least Night Comet will make an appearance now. And for this one, we're actually going to summon the Marionette Soldier Ashes because NPCs really don't like them, it seems. All right, we get our boy, the Sanguine Noble, and he is the only friend we'll have because I didn't do any side quests. All right, so we spawn in, summon our marionettes, and we'll buff up. Where is Dane? Hello? Oh, Hornsent's first. Okay. Hello, Hornsent. Get set to get absolutely destroyed. Oh, I just realized that this may not work quite so good because he's gonna be rolling around thanks to the marionette ashes. Dude, like, why? I'm wearing Radahn's armor. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to poise that. It's fucking backhand blades, bro. Like, come on. Anyway, this is complete chaos. My marionettes are getting wrecked, by the way. Hold on, let me go kill this guy real quick. Goodbye, Hornsent. All right, let's bully Dane. Come here, Dane. Dude, I can't fucking hit this guy. He's rolling forever. Look at this nerd go. Also, I forgot how tanky Dane is. All right, let me bully Letta a little bit. Although it looks like, dude, I can't do anything. They're just rolling forever. This is so stupid, bro. Dude, I cannot hit this fucking nerd for the life of me. On the bright side, it seems like Letta can't really deal with my marionettes because she doesn't know what to do. Dude, how does Dane have infinite stamina? This is ridiculous. Stop rolling, you dork. My goodness. Okay. Here we go. Another one. Nice. We're gonna just rolling until the ends of time. Keep bullying her. Oh, she doesn't know what to do. Come here, Letta. Fuck you. Off my screen, too easy. Thought you could gank me like that. Think again. Oh my god, that was so stupid, dude. Yeah, I'm realizing now that the marionette ashes kind of hurt there more than they helped. Because they were rolling around so much trying to get away from the arrows, I literally couldn't hit them. But whatever, it's fine. Anyway, one boss left in the DLC, and of course it's the big one. I am under no delusion that this is going to be a one-attempt boss, although it would be nice if it was a one-attempt boss. I want to say my strat here is what I normally do against Consort Radon, if I'm fighting with summons anyway, which is to save the summon for phase 2, pretty much. So after he does, like, the giant ground nuke, then we summon. That seems like a viable strategy to me. All right, no sense putting it off. Let's do this. We'll actually buff here, too, just because I don't think I'll have time. Come get some, big fella. In, charged heavy, boom, in, spins, spins again. He does not go again. We'll do a light heavy. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing on the poise break. Love it. Do another light heavy here. There's my frostbite proc. In roll, charged heavy. Boom. Phase 2. Absolutely perfect. Okay. No. We're not doing this nonsense. Thank you. I was about to say, please do the scripted intro, my friend. This is highly necessary for everything I am about to attempt to do. In roll, charged heavy, smack. What the fuck do you think you're doing? I could really use you. Oh my god. Holy shit, Tish got absolutely. Wait, what? Okay, Tish might not have been the move here. It's a problem. Okay, yeah, Tish is not happening. Tish is not happening, dude. Holy shit, she got completely wrecked. She was in the fight for 30 seconds and lost half her health. That's crazy. All right, never mind. Back to the Oleg standby. I don't think there's any better way to do it. Still, though, that phase 1 was pretty clean. Like, I don't feel bad about that at all. In, light heavy. Dodge, dodge. Holy shit. It will never cease to amaze me that you can actually dodge the cross chop now. Stagger? Hello? Okay, weird. Oh, there's a stagger. Great. Yeah, real fucking funny, Radon. Oh, he doesn't want to do his thing, huh? Buddy, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. In. Charged heavy here. Just take advantage. Back roll. That was not a good back roll by me. Okay, so now he does this fucking garbage. Jump out. Summon Oleg. Do I have time to buff here? I don't. Okay, hold on. I need to do a few things. Please aggro Oleg for me. Thank you. Okay, we need the buff. Holy shit, he is wrecking Oleg too, man. We're gonna cast at him. Ugh! I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong fucking button. 3, 4, 5, in. Okay, charge heavy here. Boom. Okay, 3, 4. Oh my god, I lived. Oh, good. Alright, well, Oleg is dead, but I have some time to collect myself. This is fine. In roll. In roll. Light heavy. Okay, run. Just run away. Comes this, off to the side, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, in. I continuously do that in the wrong direction, but it's, like, fine. Light heavy. 1, 2. Ground pound. Uproar. Smack. Oh, my buff is gone. That's not good. Oh, he's doing easy attacks. Thank you, Radon. I like easy attacks. Up. We'll comment at you. 1, 2. In. Okay, you're done. Goodbye, Radon. Too easy. Entirely too easy. Holy shit, that might be the cleanest Radon fight I've ever had. I mean, obviously I summoned for it, but still. Take that T-pose, Radon. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, get absolutely humiliated, you fucking loser. Thought you were gonna keep me here for 2 fucking hours again? Think again. Oh man, entirely too easy. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll trigger the cutscene. You kind of have to be done the DLC, right? And there we go. DLC down. No muss, no fuss. Honestly, that went way smoother than I thought it was going to. So now all there is to do is go back to the base game and wrap this up. Should be pretty simple considering we've basically cleared all the hard stuff already. And first up is gonna be Gideon, who, again, I think we should be able to cheese with the marionette ashes. I seem to remember that going well the first time. Honestly, the only sticking point I could even see that is left would be Radagon and Elden Beast. And even then, I mean, it really depends on how much Radagon wants to attack me versus attack Oleg. Or actually, I wonder if Destined Death works on them. Maybe I'll try Tish first. Because, like, abusing poise is typically the way to go against Radagon and Elden Beast, but I don't know. I mean, I could try some different stuff. Also, I'm totally dropping my nuts on this guy. So we're gonna summon here, and then I'm going to just drop my nuts on Gideon like that. Oh my god, he doesn't even know what to do. I'm doing it again. Fuck you, Gideon. Oh! He can't dodge it! You suck! Oh, off my screen, Gideon, too easy. Get teabagged. Wait, that was hilarious, actually. Oh my god. I didn't think it would work that well. Yeah, shut up with your stupid speech. Come on now. Holy shit, wait, that was actually really funny. Just completely dropped my nuts on him. He couldn't even fight back. Oh, that was great. Now we gotta do, who's next? Godfrey. This shouldn't be too bad. I think we'll do, Tish for this one. I seem to remember Oleg getting his shit rocked when I did this the first time. But then again, I should be able to kill him a bit faster. This build doesn't suck. So maybe the damage output will actually be high enough to get this done. All right, Godfrey, put him up. Summon Tish. I forgot to drink my physic. Wait, hold on. Tish, can you launch your thing, please? You know, the reason that you're in the fight? Okay, or just don't do that. That's fine, too. In roll, poke, dodge. I did not dodge. Here. Dude, can you not, brother? All right, Tish is kind of not exactly doing what I wanted, but this is fine. Uh-oh, Tish is wrecked. Oh my god, Tish is so wrecked. Alright, well, that wasn't exactly the ideal phase one. Could have been cleaner by me as well, but, you know. Oh my god! Dude. No! I'm dead. Dude, I thought he was gonna aggro... Whatever. I thought he was gonna aggro Tish. Fine, that one was my bad. Honestly, I probably should have summoned Oleg anyway. Tish really didn't do anything there. I mean, she held aggro for a bit, but that's really not her job. She's refused to launch the Destined Death thing for some reason. I don't quite understand why. Okay, bing, bing, in. All right, we drink the blue, in roll, poke, back, cast, 1, 2, in. Okay, I'm just chilling here. This is a free damage window. Okay, here's this stupid-ass phase transition, or half-phase transition, whatever you want to call it. There's the real phase transition. I will not throw this time. Please aggro Oleg. Okay, or just don't do that. You know, that works too, man, really. What is your problem, brother? Aggro the other dude. Okay. Phenomenal, really, bro. It's like he knows to... Oh, shit, I forgot what I was doing. Dude, can you stop? Hit my fucking summon, brother. Thank you. My god, it's like he's there for no reason. Also, by the way, Oleg... Also, sit the fuck down, Horlu. Too easy. Yeah, by the way, Oleg, you weren't aggroed for like 3/4 that fight. How are you missing half of your health? He literally wasn't swinging at you, dude. I'm so confused. Well, anyway, that's Godfrey down. And I think all there really is to do is finish up the game. And hey, before we go bully Radagon here, real quick, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this faster format for these videos and any other goofy builds or challenge runs you want to see me do. Anyway, that's enough of that. Time to go deal with this loser. And I think we're gonna go with Oleg here. Tish has been kind of pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Hit him again. I was out of stamina. Oh my god. In roll. Smack him in the back. There's my stagger. Hit him. Riposte. Big damage. Okay, he's gonna do his stupid thing now, I think. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Roll. Roll. I'm gonna try and get behind him if I can. Hit him here. Oleg's actually looking pretty good on HP too. There we go, Radagon down. Easy peasy. We'll do this. We'll do this. No, don't put your swords away, Oleg. Job's only half finished. What are you doing, brother? All right, come here. Smack you one there. Smack you two there, I would think. I need to get behind him somehow. All right, 3. Stagger? Oh, I fucked up. Actually, it's kind of fine. He, is doing melee attacks. This is good. I missed. I fucking... Dude, please. There we go. There's my... Alright, big riposte. We'll hit him one more while he's recovering. 2 more while he's recovering, actually. Oh, never mind. I don't know where you're going. That's not true. I know exactly where you're going. You're doing this fucking nonsense. I am gonna get out of that. I don't know where Oleg is going. Okay, here's Elden Beast. Not Elden Stars, dude. Anything but... Come on, bro. Dude really just said, yeah, no, let me just be the biggest pain in the ass possible. Like, why? Why? Stop it. Okay, Elden Stars is gone. Come get some, Elden Beast. Let's do this. Okay, smack him here. 1. Light heavy. 2. 3. No. Oh, my... Unbelievable. I was about to poise break him too, man. Come on. Maybe I should have charged the heavies. Oh well. At least Oleg's doing okay on HP, so this is actually completely fine, although he's about to tank an entire nuke here, I think. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Hit him here? Wait, can he not hit me, like, from this close? Oh, there we go. God slain. Too easy. Suck that T-pose. Wait, shit. It kicked me out before I could... Hold on. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Elden Ring. Also, you want to know what's kind of sad about this whole playthrough, not gonna lie? I know I took a couple detours here and there to gather things and whatnot, but even with starting New Game Plus with a fully kitted out build that's honestly pretty strong, this playthrough still took me longer than the speedrun of this game does. I honestly don't know how to feel about that, but anyway, let's wrap this up. And there we go, guys. That's Elden Ring complete with a much better version of Elon's quite frankly dogshit build, which actually I'm just now remembering this video was technically supposed to be about Elon's build, and the bulk of this video is probably completely devoid of jokes about that, but what can you do, man? I was having a lot of fun. This build is actually pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are definitely better sorcery builds and even better, like, battle mage builds, which is sort of what I was going for here. But still, if you put together a build that looks exactly like this, you're honestly in for a pretty good time. This was actually really fun to use. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see me revisit this build to do any optional content, whether it's DLC bosses I skipped or Melania or whatever, let me know down in the comments below. And finally, if you're new or you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate the support. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.